Welcome happy campers, it's me Amanda here with Cookeville RV Marine, and today we're taking an inside and outside look at this 2022 Grand Design Reflection 297 RSTS. But of course, a small reminder, don't forget, like this video, leave us a comment below. How do you feel? What do you think? Or do you have any questions? And hit that subscribe button and bell notification icon so that you get notified when we post brand new videos. But let's start right on the outside. Your outdoor entertainment space on this travel trailer Reflection has a gigantic awning with a really lovely LED light strip all the way underneath it. It goes all the way across our exterior slide here, but also in our slide we have a small outdoor kitchen with a handy dandy mini fridge, so you don't have to open that door on these hot days and get that air conditioning all outside. And a small cooktop just in case you want to keep something warm, maybe some appetizers, or maybe even cook some burgers. You can do it right here. And there's even outdoor speakers and plenty of windows to talk to the people that are inside if they choose to hang out. But let's check out the storage. The pass-through storage is located at the front of this Reflection. It's pretty mighty. It's not super tall like the other more fifth wheel options, but of course this is a travel trailer, so it's pretty big considering. Plenty of room for chairs and cornhole boards, and I love to see when customers make this area their own with organization for tools and any extra thing you need when you get to the campsite. We have a battery disconnect on this side. We also have an inset tray that's plastic, so you can put these hoses through and you don't have to worry about cleaning it all off. We also have lights both on this side and on that side next to our convenience bay. It's super easy when you get to the campsite to turn everything on, get everything hooked up just from that convenience bay. But I think it's time to step inside. Here we are right inside of our main and only entrance of this Reflection. One thing I want to point out is this entire layout and sort of how it works when you're letting the slides out. So we have one slide on this side housing our kitchen area and another adjacent to that housing the dinette and theater seating. Pretty standard, but you don't realize, especially when the slides are open, that this is going to close completely off this area. So it is a little bit of a reach to get to your control panel if you want to let those slides out, but just know that it's not impossible, but you won't be able to get to your fridge, but you will be able to get to your master and even this bathroom if you need to. But our control panel is right here front and center. It even has our solar connection there. It tells us how much watts we have. We're connected to a battery box, so 12 of course. And all of our slides, lights, awnings, and everything are easily right there with even a little bit of extra space up top if you need to just store anything like extra fuses, which is always a good thing to carry with you when you get to the campground. But other than that, this is a pretty awesome entryway because your guests can come right in, go right to the bathroom, and you can cook and see what's going on outside when everyone's hanging out because it's right on the right side of this camper. But let's look into the entertainment space. At the rear of the camper, we have a really nice size sofa that pulls out to be an extra sleeping space for you or your guest. We also have lots of storage up top for any extra linens or even storage for your guests. These lights are actually on their own light switch here. So if your guest happens to be sleeping and they want to have some lights on, they have their own little night light section. And of course we have two side tables that could act as night tables if you've got two people sleeping, a little extra storage underneath, and even outlets at the very bottom of those to charge your phones. Also in this entertainment space, we have the famous theater seating option. I love it. I love the heating. I love the lights underneath. If you're watching movies, it creates a really good ambiance here. And it's right across from our TV. Our whole TV area here encompasses our TV, our indoor-outdoor speaker system that doubles as a DVD player, and extra storage for any DVDs you want to bring along, maybe even board games. And we also have a really nice Furrion. I think this is Furrion. Okay. And we also have a really nice little fireplace here that doubles as a heater in those winter months. And extra storage via a big drawer and two extra cabinets on the side. So there's plenty of places for activities to be stored if you got kids coming along. But the kitchen is all centered around this really awesome island. As you can see, we even have a skylight right above that, so it really just makes this the focal point of the room. So this is a really great area for cooking, prepping, or even having a little buffet. But if you want more space to prep, check out all this countertop space over here. We have extra outlets and of course your 3 burner top Furrion stove here right next to the door. and also really close to that vent air fan, so that will suck out any of the smoke that comes, say if you're cooking bacon or any breakfast. You know that always happens. I really enjoy that it has a very nice sized drawer here right next to our stove, so silverware and any of those other utensils you'll need are right there, and plenty of space for dinner sized plates, cups, and everything else. Of course, you can get those organizational things for the inside of your cabinets that may help that a little bit more. But let's check out this sink. It is just the perfect size to make all the food and clean all the dishes afterwards, and our fridge is plenty big as well, and it's even getting cold. They get cold really fast. It's not like the old RV fridges. These will actually get cold within about maybe 2 hours, so that's pretty good. You have a freestanding dinette option in this particular floor plan with 2 chairs and 1 ottoman that does fully remove and has storage underneath. So I like that they give you sort of an option, because I've seen people move these tables sideways, only use the bench or the chairs, whatever works best for you and your family. Also, this floor plan has plenty of windows both in the back and on either side, and they even open up for some really great cross ventilation. And last but not least, in this entertainment space, we have our little nook area here. I always like to say this is a good area for coffee pots or even just charging your electronics. We have a faux tile going on back here and an outlet and USB port right underneath here. And check out all of this storage. This is good for air fryers, blenders, any extra thing you want to bring. You can definitely store them here. But let's move down this hall. The very first thing I always say when we come into these reflection travel trailers is that the bathrooms are tall people friendly. I really enjoy how tall these ceilings are. Again, I'm 5'11", so that's probably about, what, a 7-foot ceiling, 8-foot ceiling? I'm not sure. We also have lights that are both on the switch or just on and off, and have a motion sensor capability. So if your guests are coming in and out during the night, they will have a light. And extra storage galore. Check it out. We've got mirrored front cabinets both here and over the sink area. Both of them have storage behind, and a really beautiful faucet here with a deep style sink. They've really made these things bigger so you can actually use them to wash your hands or even wash off some gear. It's right next to the door, so it happens. But the shower has lovely lighting. Of course, I love these skylights, and check out how big this removable faucet is that comes with it, so that's really awesome. And we've got the clothesline that hooks right above your shower, great for swimsuits or any extra gear that you need to air dry, and it's right next to the private bedroom. Another thing I always mention about reflection travel trailers is the way that they have their bedrooms laid out. I really like the wood styling. You've got a lot of room up top for extra storage and just the perfect size wardrobe on each side. They're mirrored fronts, so you don't have to worry about getting an extra mirror for your bedroom, and they're plenty deep, so you can definitely stick things down in there and store as much as you need. And the bed, we've got a really nice sized little ledge here for electronics, and there's an outlet on each side and a USB charging port in the middle. We also have 2 windows in this room on each side, so cross ventilation is a plus, and even an extra something here in this corner. The smaller travel trailers on the Grand Design line use this just as an extra wardrobe, but this one actually is where you would put your washer and dryer combo. So we can use it as a storage closet if we need to with that big hanging bar, but we also have 2 outlets in here and hookups for that washer and dryer and 2 drawers down below. So whatever you need this space for, you've got plenty of room to do it. But what do you think about this reflection? Leave us a comment below what you think. And if you have any questions, give us a call here at Cookeville RV and Marine, or visit us online at cookvillerv.com where your adventure awaits.